Hello YouTube, I'm Natanis and today we're going to do something a little bit different. This isn't going to be like a Natanis Talks or anything. We're going to do a book review. I'm not actually done reading it. I'm about halfway through it. Excuse me there. So, what is the book? Well, here we go, right here. This is, I never know if he's supposed to be like professor or doctor. So I'm just going to say professor. Michio Kaku. Kaku. I am horribly messing that up. I am so sorry. The book is Quantum Supremacy. How the quantum computer's revolution will change everything. Let's I'm going to flip to the back side of this. Before we get into my review of this, Praise for the God Equation, an excellent book written by a masterful science communicator. If there is anyone who can demystify the astrodic mathematics and physics of string theory, it's Kaku. The God Equation dazzles. Wall Street Journal. Unfailingly interesting, with an unerring instinct for the most thought-provoking aspects of its various subjects. This book has an infectious can-do enthusiasm. Wall Street Journal. It goes on from there. I also want to point out that this says #1 New York Times bestseller. Best-selling author. I want you to go to a bookstore and look. Just about any major release has got #1 bestseller on it. Even the Dresden Files has that, but it's beside the point. The book is presumptuous. It's very presumptuous. I originally got it because I was very interested in anything to do with quantum mechanics and everything. I have a couple other books that I need to get to and read those. This doesn't really have any meat to it. There's nothing really interesting to me. The start of it was great. He's talking about how quantum mechanics work and how you can manipulate that to create a quantum computer. It starts off really good and it's talking about that. Then it starts getting boring, because he states this basically the same thing over and over again. And what I mean by that, each chapter is about something different, okay? So one chapter is about photosynthesis, one chapter is about diseases, one chapter is about producing food, figuring out various other things that we can't do with digital computers right now. It's just a bunch of, hey, we can use quantum computers to do this by using the quantum computer to simulate it. Okay. It's gotten repetitive. It's nothing but, hey, this is a problem. We can use a quantum computer to do this. It sounds like a giant sales pitch. The entire book is nothing but a sales pitch at this point for investors to invest in quantum computers. That's all it is at this point. I've been, like I said, I'm about halfway through with the book, and I've really just got to give it 1 out of 10 atoms. There's nothing to it. It's a giant sales pitch of, hey, this is what it could do for us by simulating. Hey, we could use quantum computers to simulate this to figure it out. Hey, we could use quantum computers to simulate that to figure it out. There's no meat to it. It's just reiterating the same thing over and over and over again. It changes the subject matter. It's like talking about color theory and you're just talking about a different color each chapter. It's still color theory. It's the same thing over and over again, just a different color. To put it, I don't even really know how to put it in words for anybody, because like I said, it's starting to get boring. I'm halfway through the book and I'm just rolling my eyes and I'm like, okay, come on. Is there anything here that's actually interesting? You're going over a new subject and saying that this is a problem, this is how far we've gotten with it. Well, quantum computers can get us to the next stage. Okay, we're going to change the subject. This is the problem. This is where we're at with it. That's how far we can go with it with digital. Quantum computers can get us to the next stage. Over and over and over and over. I'm legit getting bored of it. There's no real science in it at this point. Like, the start of it, probably the first 3 chapters actually had some real science there. And it does bring up things that I'm just like, okay, I don't know what that is later on. But the gist of it is, here's a problem. Here's how far we've gotten with it. Quantum computers can get us to the next stage. Okay. Yeah. So, it is a good read. It is well written. I just, if you're looking for anything with any kind of meat in it, this is not the book for that. This is literally just a giant sales pitch. So, yeah, it is well written. It is a good book. I just can't. It's boring. There's nothing there. Like, I need something with a little more meat. I do have a couple other books that we need to get to. I want to finish reading this one first. Like I said, it is good in its presentation and talking about different things, like explaining some of these problems that we have with things and how far we've come with technologies and everything. And I do want to finish it because it is like mild, excuse me, it is mildly interesting, but it's just getting repetitive. It's just over and over again, the same thing. We need quantum computers to get to the next stage. It sounds like a broken record, and it sounds like a sales pitch. To be perfectly honest, it sounds like all he cares about is trying to get investors to put money in his pocket so he can continue his research. That's, well, not even his research, but help others get their research by doing a sales pitch and making money off the book. That's all I can say about it. If you guys have any suggestions for me for anything to read that has a little bit more meat to it, leave it down in the comment section. Leave it down in the comment section below. Hopefully I'll reply and get to it, and then I'll read that. Again, I do have 2 other books here that I need to read. I got a new one by, well, I don't know if it's new. Neil deGrasse Tyson and Lindsay Nix. I can't see it. The sticker's over there. I'm guessing that says Walker. To Infinity and Beyond. I don't know when this was written. I picked these up a couple months ago. I haven't been slowly reading them whenever I find time. And today I was just like, I'm going to go sit and read. So that's what I've been doing. Anyway, that is a book review, and I am Natanis Likens. Take it with a grain of salt. I will see you guys Monday, okay? Until then, take care of yourselves, and God bless. Bye for now.